Hey guys, we're back and I'm joined by Sean whilst Mike is taking a break. He's also known as Pups Arcade, but probably you all know him from the Warthunder tutorials. We just had a very quick, rapid match between Think and GOF. GOF couldn't get a hold of their tactics on Eastern Europe, and Think simply trimmed over them. And now for two very interesting teams, Dynamite and Dislike. Both 6 games, 5 wins. Could be anyone's game.
Exactly that. Dynamite of Poland about to face off against the Dislike of Russia. Now, Team Dislike, these guys, I believe, got the best showmanship skill of all teams of Thunder League. I don't want to offend other teams. No, you guys are good. But the way Dislike plays is like no other team because the tactics they use, sometimes they use like a tactic that works on a map once and they never come back to it again. So that's why it's so exciting to look at these guys play, and you get these WTF moments like with Dislike pretty much every single battle. What are they doing? What? Huh? It's working? Seriously? This is Dislike. It's all about like that with them. So just wait and see what happens. Now let's take a look at the vehicle setup they brought to battle. Dislike starting strong in the air with 3 aircraft. G6 of Legolas, LA7, Johnny K, and Virtues and Honor, G6, all carrying either rockets for G6s and LA7 with bombs. Now, Dynamite not spawning the last player, so it's still 6 on 7. And only 2 aircraft from Dynamite, both G6s, Thunderovsky and Jimmy Jazz in the air.
I just realized now what they're doing. Like, if you look at Peekaboo, he's hiding behind a house in the Panzer 470. I think the tactic they're using is they're waiting for their planes to take care of the enemy BF-49s before they can eliminate their tanks.
Well, that's kind of a gamble, going 3 versus 2 still could go either way, really. And,
yep.
One additional aircraft is not such a major advantage. So, yeah, well, we'll see what happens there, but take a look how fast they're encroaching on the town there. The Dislike are spreading out.
Oh, it's Narovsky, just both wings blown off there.
They got some camera problems.
Yeah, Dynamite's not off to a good start here. Only the Devil in the LA7 remaining. We've got Peekaboo making his way for B point, and I mean, have we seen a change of tactics on Poland? I think the past 3 matches we've watched have not had a single battle happening on B point.
Yeah, well, check this out. Dislike, they're not even going for B. And what they did in one of the previous battles is they had a guy positioned at sector, let me tell you exact sector. It was at Echo 4, somewhere around Echo 4, okay? You see this, there's this little, like, rocky outcrop.
Was it? It was Strelok. It was Strelok.
Yeah, it was Strelok 32. Yeah, he was sitting there. He was bombarding the guy sitting on Bravo. Actually killed one, I think, or damaged one severely at very least. And it allowed them to seize Alpha like nobody's business. It was so simple. Okay, guys, now we're having another giveaway, as you have probably noticed. At the bottom of the screen, we've got the news stickers showing the names of all the winners of a giveaway. You want to participate in a giveaway yourself? Well, it's very easy. Just go on to Warthunder.pro and make sure you're logged in with your in-game account. No purchase required. But if you do get around to buy yourself a dog tag, you will have an increased chance to win free goodies. And also, you get instant access to the stretch goals that we have unlocked so far.
I mean, look at this was a weird start of the match because nobody was rushing A. A and B are usually being rushed. If not B, at least A has a tank sitting inside of it, if not 3. And it's taken literally 2.5 minutes for the Nixo to roll in here and start the ticket bleed for Dynamite.
Well, both of these teams are very strong. Dynamite of Poland, a really good team, especially on this map, and Dislike, I believe them to be, one of the top contenders for the Thunder League. So, we'll see. And then, yeah, this is unusual in a way because Charlie, gets taken last, like very, very late normally, somewhere around minute 6 or 7. You know, this is minute 5, and already the Undertaker already got it, and he killed a player there, Nervish of Dynamite, to hold it. And he's getting reinforcement with you know, by. You see, yeah, like Dislike, they're doing something completely unexpected. Because Dynamite, they still got this classic approach to Poland, is where you go, you know, Alpha Bravo.
Yep.
And they're doing something completely opposite. They're not even trying.
I mean, Dislike is down 1 tank, Dynamite is down 5. That's a huge difference.
Yeah. You see,
and Dislike has the cap advantage.
This is Dislike. Well, to be honest, you don't really get to see many teams that play Poland better than Dynamite. After all, it's their home turf. But Dislike already winning, even though Denixo is the last asset of Dislike, sitting on Alpha, getting pummeled in the rear, and that's it. He is no more. Peekaboo. It wasn't it wasn't Peekaboo.
I think it was Jimmy Jazz. Yeah, Jimmy Jazz.
Jimmy Jazz. Okay, Jimmy Jazz got him. Yeah, and they were winning, but check this out. Bon 93 and Strelok already coming in to take Alpha back from Razor and Jimmy Jazz.
Like, Strelok is pushing in. Meanwhile, Bach was keeping the Panzer 470 busy, and that gave time to Legolas, who strafed him.
But check Nervish. Nervish outflanking the assault force of Dislike, and he's got a perfect shot. Strelok takes him out. Good shot to the back of the turret. Bon 93, though, he's relentless. Check this out. Jumping on Jimmy Jazz like this kills everyone in the turret and stops it dead in its tracks, and no more turret ring. And that's
that
it.
8-point back.
Finishes the job. Jimmy Jazz is no more, but he is now surrounded by Razor and Nervish. By the way, Peekaboo's dead. Peekaboo got taken out by Legolas in that G6, so no more support for Dynamite from Bravo.
Oh, they tried to, but that was risky. I mean, he could have hit his teammate.
Well, he actually hit him, but no major damage.
Yeah, left track damage there. Nothing serious. Now Dynamite's, you know, gotten back their offensive, but Dislike still has the players.
Dislike still got air superiority, even though both the G6s are out of rockets. They can still strafe whatever's on the ground and let the others know. Yep. Okay, check this out. A very cunning maneuver by Dislike. Now, Strelok, having been killed in the town, he's moving into Cap Bravo, and he's about to face off against... Oh! Get shot from across the pond by Nervish, and he's on fire.
That was not good.
No, it wasn't. Strelok, you might want to put that fire out. Okay, finally does it. He's repairing.
His side is just exposed, yep.
I know, yeah. T-34-85, a great tank, but once this thing, you know, turns its side to you, it's as good as dead.
I mean, even if he was able to get to B point, he was going to have to face against Peekaboo in the Tiger E.
Yeah, no. Not a very good match there.
No, Legolas and Werther's just, well, crashed / bailed out, so we can expect a plane, a bomber, or most likely a tank to roll out here.
This is interesting. Looking at the stats, you know me, I like looking at the stats, and both these teams are exactly identical. 6 games, 5 wins, and 15 points each. They're and actually, Fink is exactly identical in terms of stats to both of these teams as well. But that's about to change, though. One of the teams is going to get a loss. Definitely, either way.
I mean, now B is going to be the main source of combat here, because we've got Virtus in the Tiger E and Peekaboo in the Tiger E. Whomever can use the angle and approach.
Looks like the Crabs are not going to try to take Alpha, well, unless they massacre everyone in the town. That is Camille and Razor. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to Bravo, but this might be a wipeout for Dynamite actually really fast, because, I mean, 2 active vehicles left. T-25 of Razor and Peekaboo and Tiger E. And, I mean, 1 in the town against, what, 3? And a single tank on Bravo against 2.
Yeah, I mean, Dynamite was back off to a really bad start. Then they brought it back with that engagement on A point, but the tank, the the lack of them, it might just kill them here.
You see what I told you there? They adapt on the fly, just like you see they keep throwing these you know, sucker punches at Dynamite. Dynamite just they can't keep up because they started off in a completely unexpected fashion, you know, not even bothering to go for Bravo. They killed as many tanks as they could, consolidated their position on Charlie, made Dynamite waste a lot of tanks, you know, on trying to capture Alpha and Charlie, actually. And now they're reaping the rewards. They're slaughtering them.
Yep, 2 tanks left.
2 versus 4. Not a very good matchup there. Peekaboo still, you know, in a pretty good position on Bravo. He might actually kill both of them if he's lucky. But then again, he's against 2 Tiger E's, you know, the exactly identical tanks to his own machine.
Is the problem is Peekaboo is in charge of staying alive and keeping B from being capped. Meanwhile, Devil... Are you seeing what I'm saying? Devil's going to see.
Yeah, it's about to be a triple cap unless Undertaker does something about it. But Undertaker, look, he's lying in ambush. For him. Yeah, he's lying in ambush. He's just waiting there. He's in the perfect spot to counter.
Question is Devil gonna sense the danger?
It's hard to say.
I mean, that tank in front of him should tell him. I think he stopped. Either he can't get around or...
Yeah, Devil's just... Yeah, Devil knows something.
I mean, he should. There's a dead tank of his comrade right next to it, you know. Should be enough to tell him that he might not want to go there.
And he's turning around. Smart thing
to do. Peekaboo is out. Legolas is progressing to B point.
Smart thing to do. Undertaker's so cautious, so patient, just he's not even moving.
Nope.
Just sitting there.
And with A being decapped now, it could be a triple cap for Dislike.
Yeah, and it's going to be a triple cap very soon. Legolas about to move in on Bravo and sees it in the name of the crab.
I think Devil just got lost in his own city.
Yep.
I mean, there's really not much he can do. He would have to get a capture going on both Charlie and Alpha whilst taking care of 2 T-44s.
Yeah, looks like it's not going to be much of a Dzień Dobry for Dynamite this time. Because, yeah. Oh, check this out. Outflanker about to be outflanked. It's not, now it's going to be a kind of a merry-go-round here. Oh, Johnny K, though, is coming in to, you know, to stop that circus. Devil, what is Devil doing?
I don't know. He's going straight down the aisle, and Thunder's still waiting for him. Johnny's now... I don't think they know where they are.
They're all confused. Undertaker's
they're
still expecting him to come through that street, and Johnny K is actively seeking him out, while Devil is on completely other side of the town as he going for Alpha. Still, not going to change much. He's the last tank left. And even though he's totally pristine, but he's about to actually get shot. Yep, by Legolas. I told you.
He's on fire.
Yep.
I don't know what he was doing. I mean...
Now they all know where he's at.
I mean, surely you're not going to win against a triple capture by simply taking Alpha. It's not going to work. He'd be better off going Cyan and somehow killing 4 tanks.
Well, yeah. 3 now, but whatever, you know.
I think, yeah, Thundertaker still has a respawn, so...
Oh, okay.
But no, I mean, Legolas is in a prime position there. Tiger E.
Yeah. But now the Devil's behind that barn. It's not going to change much. But then again, there's Johnny K and Undertaker. You know, they got him surrounded and coming in from both sides, and this is it. This is it.
Yep, he's out.
Polacks got wiped off from their home turf. Actually, this could be the first time I'm seeing this, that they lose on Poland, and this is crab. I mean, welcome to Dislike. This is how they play. They're crazy.
It's kind of a similar thing that happened to GOF. You know, their home turf and they lose, and it could batter them. You know, unless they change their tactics, win the next match, they might be looking at a 3-0 loss.
Yeah, but what can I say from what I've seen so far, the way that Dynamite plays Poland, they're very orthodox, you know, in their tactics, and they don't really do anything nuts like what Dislike did in this battle, you know, especially in the beginning. So I'm not sure if they're flexible enough, especially with their, you know, home map. So it's hard to say. Now, next pick is going to be what? What's it going to be?
Normandy.
Strellick said something in the chat. I can't read it. It got blocked by a vanity filter.
It's Normandy, yeah.
Oh, it's Normandy.
How
is that blocked for me?
I don't know.
Why is Normandy considered like an offensive word? Huh? Since when?
Norman Peep.
Yeah,
I said Norman Peep.
It's weird. This is racist. Now that is racist. I mean, why? Why? God, why? It's just you know, it's northern part of France, next to the sea. It actually has beautiful countryside, kind of cold, but they make really good liquor there. And that is Calvados. It's basically like kind of like whiskey, but made from apples. So it's like a really, really strong cider there. So, you know, good stuff. Good stuff.
Alcohol League with Sean.
No, I'm just saying, you know, it's not about, you know, drinking yourself to death. It's just about enjoying, you know, a good drink. So, and that's good. Now, okay, what's going on? Yeah, it is going to be Normandy.
Yep, Normandy. They're readying up. Should be having a match in 30 seconds.
Yep.
I was talking to Mike about this, but you know, the last match that you two are going to be commentating is going to be between Cube and Akai Victory, and Akai Victory not really winning much. Currently lost 8 matches out of the 8 they played. Their last match could decide the fate of Cube in the tournament, as well as give them something to be remembered by.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, if they could win at least once, that would be pretty cool. I'd be happy. But you know, I'm a realist, and I don't believe in miracles. Okay, well, I do believe in miracles, but when they're possible. Like let's picture.
Do you believe in Zerba Claus?
I do. And that man, I believe, because I gotta feed him 6 times a day while he's in that cage of his, you know, pressing away at the giveaways button. But that's not the point. The point is, I believe in possible, you know, realistic kind of miracles. If you could say something like this at all, whatever. Bear with me there for a second. Imagine this, okay? Imagine a guy with one arm in a knife fight against 3 guys, okay? Still, you know, if he's a former, like, Navy SEAL or some stuff, he might kill them all, right? It's entirely possible. So, in that would be considered a miracle. A guy with one arm in a knife fight against 3 people, you know, winning? That's possible. So, that's a miracle. But when you get something like Akai Victory, that's a whole different topic. Now, imagine this. Imagine a midget fighting a bear, okay? A midget fighting a bear. And all he's got as a weapon, I mean, he's only got a candy, that midget. So, this is, you know, there's no miracle there. It just won't work. Won't work, man. Won't work.
Although, if you were Poltergeist, you know, who's also looking at elimination, unless they're able to get more points than Cube, you'd be hoping, you'd be praying for Akai Victory to take the victory, even though it's not very likely to happen.
Yeah. And Cube versus Poltergeist, now that's a much more realistic battle. It's actually a proper battle because stat-wise, they're, you know, nearly identical. Or actually, they are identical. No, not quite. Poltergeist got 7 games and 2 wins, and Cube got 8 games and 2 wins. So, well, nearly identical, I guess.
I mean, maybe I'm estimating too much, but tomorrow's match is going to be Poltergeist versus Der Adler. Der Adler being, well, better, but not that much better than Poltergeist. Their performance, they've played one more match. They need to win that one. They do.
Yep.
Otherwise, Poltergeist could be actually catching up to them.
Now,
hell, I think this could be actually completely different. If Der Adler loses the next match and Poltergeist wins 2.
I can't wait for the chat to catch up, and, you know, I want to see the reaction on that comparison, you know, midget and one-armed guy. You know, I'm actually kind of curious as to how the chat's going to react to that. But anyway, got to concentrate on battle. Got to work here to do, getting paid to do this, so...
No, either I'm blind or there are no planes on both teams and we see purely T-44s.
Yeah, it actually actually true. I mean, look at this. Both spawned in only 6 vehicles, and look at crabs. Where are they going?
What the hell?
What? I'm telling you, when you watch crabs play, it's all about WTF moments with these guys,
I think they're looking for that liquor of yours in northern France.
Probably, yeah, Calvados. It's good stuff. So yeah.
Sorry, team, we're going sightseeing. 2 hours.
Bye. Bon voyage. That's weird. Oh my god, this is weird.
I mean, but I agree with you. This is purely only possible when Dislike is playing.
Yes. Nobody's quite like the crab. It's, these guys are me.
One player on the beach, the second one's now making his way to A point. All the other players are going around somewhere. And still, one player missing for both teams.
I mean, 3 tanks are currently in sector G5, okay? I'm serious. 3 tanks, that's half their team spawned in. And Strelok just off at F5, at Foxtrot 5, okay? What? 2 tanks?
I don't even know how to commentate this. What's going on?
I told you. It's the crab.
Okay. That must be the biggest flanking operation I've ever seen.
Okay, people say he could throw the food to distract the bear, and then I don't know, pokes his eyes out or something. Yeah, try poking eyes out on a bear. Yeah, good luck with that. Even if you're like, big strong man, I don't see that happening.
Good luck trying.
Yeah.
And I don't recommend you try it at home.
No, don't. I mean,
unless you have a friendly bear.
Yeah, unless it's a circus bear. Then you can get away with it, probably. Well, as long as it's fed, not hungry.
So, okay. Dislike flanking with 4 tanks, and both teams are still only with 6 players on the battlefield. What are we watching?
I don't know. It's a massacre.
I mean, Dynamight is going with the captures, but
it's a massacre with no kills. I mean, it's a mind massacre. It's a massacre of thought. Now check this out. What a crazy flanking maneuver Dislike pulled off, and they are attacking Charlie.
Oh, double elimination there.
LOL.
Thunder takes Nerva and Devil takes Thunder. Was that an artillery strike? This is not looking good for Dislike.
And check this out. They still haven't spawned their last 7th player, both of the teams.
Yeah, neither of the teams. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Yep.
Waiting for the 6 to slaughter each other and then 1v1?
Beats me. But looks like the crabs are in prime position to seize Charlie unless Camille comes back, which he's doing right now.
I mean, Camille just took down Strelok, so...
And yeah, just like kind of in a tight spot here. Nervish, look, they're surrounded. Camille, Nervish, and Devil. Unless they kill Devil quick and then get on point, they're gonna die.
Oh, here comes the 3rd player. I mean, the 7th player Legolas in the BF9 G6. Dynamite still with 6 players.
Dynamite on full out assault in the town. At the same time, I mean, all at once, Peekaboo is trying to assault that ram leading down to the beach, but he's on fire. He's on fire. That's not very good. Dezel's right there below him now.
A barge has been taken out.
Closer to Bravo. Dynamite's offensive about to be blunted by a huge counteroffensive of Dislike with 3 tanks.
I mean, yeah, Dislike had the good idea, but the giant flanking operation of northern France didn't quite work. Warthunder.pro just spawned in the G6 as well. Legolas has to kill a tank and then take down the enemy player. He took down Camel.
Orange. There's the guy in the chat says, midget versus bear, more like orange versus bear.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Come at me, mate. I'm 1.90 m tall. We'll see who's the midget.
Yeah. Even
Plot
though
twist, he's like 2 meters.
It doesn't mean he's a wimp. He's pretty tall. So
my hair adds a bit of height as well.
He might not kick a bear's ass, but he can certainly kick some some ass. I guess. Now, okay, going back to whatever's going on here. Now, Dislike in prime position to seize Alpha, and that's what they're going to do. They got, my God, look at this. Look at this. Now they got 5 players in the town. Oh, 6. 6. Now Bodge has joined in. 6 players in the town, and they're going to cap Alpha real quick. But on the other side of the town, we got, yeah, the entirety of Dynamite.
Yep.
And they all
it's a lemming train.
Yeah, they all spawned in that last 7th player on both teams.
I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I think Dislike's idea of flanking was more like a distraction maneuver to keep them from completely capping, triple capping. But I don't think it worked out exactly as they wanted to.
Well, they're half of their tickets down. That's a fact.
I mean, tank-wise, Dislike is doing better. They're 4 tanks down. Meanwhile, Dynamite is, each tank that dies, it's eliminated.
Yeah, that's very true.
They need to cap Alpha, but I mean, look at that lemming train. Dynamite is going to make sure they don't get into the castle.
Norvish. Ay. Ooh, Strelok just killed Norvish and Camille in 2 consecutive shots there. Well, almost consecutive, but still. Camel went down really quick.
Dynamite still have it. There goes Alpha.
Yeah, huge lemming train by Dynamite. Okay, they're spreading out finally. Don't stay in one spot like this, guys. You want to be spread out.
Razor. Yeah, he can't take the shots in.
Yeah, crowds are so well spread out.
They've got a tactic that I've never seen before. I can't even comment on it because it's so... Yeah. It's weird, but it works.
Yeah, they come up with something really weird every time they play pretty much every map. Very rarely I've seen them play one map in a similar way 2 times in a row. It's just they just don't do that. They're unpredictable. And this is what makes them
and let's do a random tactic.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's what makes them so dangerous because it's really hard to adapt if you don't know what to adapt to.
Yep, and right now in the city, the Nixer just took down Razor.
And that's it. Dynamite, look at this. They're falling apart. Counteroffensive by Dislike. Strelok, Bon 93 about to outflank Tanarovsky and Bro Montana.
Now Thundertaker's just been eliminated from A point, but he's been captured.
Whoa! Look at this. They're tightening the noose there. Tanarovsky all alone.
He's
gone.
By
Peekaboo.
one.
Peekaboo. Come on, Peekaboo. Yeah. He's well, at least this is still a one-on-one battle here with Peekaboo and Dizzle. Not for long though. Denixel's coming in to join the fun. Now it's gonna be 2 versus 1. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Right in the go. Didn't even stop to aim.
Strelok 5 kills, Hayes with 2, Dezel with 2 as well, and the rest of the team with 1 kill. Dynamite's just been wiped.
Strelok just lost his track. Oh, got shot by Dezel there. I was like, what? Well, this is a good standing tradition. Yeah, like after your team wins, start TKing your mates,
And ramming and...
Because we all know it's so fun. Seriously, I hate when people do that. I don't get it. Why? It's just, it's weird.
I mean, not looking good for Dynamite.
No. No.
And I wouldn't say if it was close, but it wasn't close.
Yeah. 2 battles. Are you seeing what I'm seeing on the fuse?
I am.
Yeah. Why is it in Russian?
It's been Russian for a while now. I think everything's in Russian.
Okay. I always looks like I always.
I think we got the same observer, so.
Okay.
I guess they're favoring the Russian stream.
Yeah.
Riot.
Riot. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, every time these came up, and I've been doing this for more than 2 weeks, and really, I've never noticed this because I was usually looking at my own results here. Okay, whatever. Let's just move on. Now, what's happening? Yeah. Orange asking, is Zerba asleep in this cage? I wonder if he is.
Zerba broke the button. Fixing wires now.
Yeah. Zerba not gonna get any food. People want giveaways, freebies, man. Okay.
I mean, Dynamite right now, prime position. Sorry, Dislike in prime position here, picking the map, having all the advantages they need.
Giveaways. Okay, giveaways got broken. Okay, he really did break that button. Well, he kept pressing on it for too long and too fast because those giveaways were going like every 10 minutes or so.
Somebody send him a new button.
Yeah, give him a new button, chat.
Actually, wait, is Dynamite picking the map?
Out of 2,200 viewers, we gotta have an electrical engineer around here somewhere. So, whoever's capable of soldering stuff together, tell us in the chat. We want to know.
Now, Kuban is a rare map. Very rare map.
Doesn't come up as often. That's true. Very hilly. Kuban.
Very difficult with the Russian gun oppression to work around. Yeah.
Yep. Well, finally, we might be seeing more. Jumbos. Jumbo's actually a pretty good map for Kuban. T-25 also. Well, pretty much anything that's not a Soviet tank is...
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we could see this like in a full squad of Jumbos. That's nothing you can expect from these guys.
Well, they haven't done this before, but then again, they don't really do the same crazy stuff twice, so you never know. You never know. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Dynamite needs to win the next 3 matches in a row. Otherwise, they're losing a point. Well, losing. Not getting a point and giving 3 to Dislike.
Now, they got to win. They got to win fast. Because, not looking too good for the Polacks right now.
No, not at all. And these teams, so far, same amount of points. I was expecting a very balanced match, but it looks like Dislike is mopping the floor with them.
That's right. Okay, finally the match has begun.
No changes for Dynamite.
Dynamite, three planes, two G6s with rockets and LA7 with a bomb. On the other team, much of the same actually. 2 G6s and LA7 with a bomb. It's exactly a mirror response there. Yeah, and all the other tanks are T-44s. My lord. Okay.
Oh, there goes the bombs. Devil just dropped them.
Okay.
And yep, Johnny K did the same thing. The LS7s do this a lot. They mount those 200 kilo bombs, and then as soon as they see that there's 3 enemy aircraft in the air, they go fighter mode. Drop those bombs and engage the fighters.
Just ditch them. That's right. It's not a really good bomber to start with, so those bombs are more like an extra feature.
Yep.
Now I wouldn't say the rockets in the G6 are really accurate, but still they're head and shoulders above. Oh, beautiful shot by Legolas, kills Cam LSQ. Good shot. So I was saying, these rockets are not very accurate as well, but still so much better than the bombs on the LA7. Jimmy Jazz, perfect shot against Strelok. Oh, get shot in turn by Legolas, going down. Not doing too good.
Nope. Znarovsky. It's
109. I like this aircraft, but still, it's not very tough. Not very tough. Compared to Focke-Wulf, now that thing can take a lot of punishment, still make it back to the airfield. BF-109 G6 is kind of like a soccer player, you pinch him a little, then he's on the ground crying.
Shots fired to soccer fans.
Yeah, seriously, that's a G6. Well, I mean, pretty much any 109 and any soccer player are like that. So yeah.
Oh, Thunder's in trouble there. Nervous rushing up the hill to get him. And look at that sumo duel between Razor and Nixo.
Yep.
Who's gonna move first?
Without those gun depressions, not looking too good.
Looks like a staring contest.
That's right.
Don't blink.
That's a stare down, you know, that they do before boxing and MMA. You know, that's a stare down right there. Now let's talk about something more exciting, because there's not much excitement going on over here just yet. Okay, now if you're watching us at Warthunder.pro and if you're logged in with your in-game account for War Thunder, you could be winning one of the following items absolutely for free, including premium vehicles such as BF-109, E7, U2, M24 Chaffee with APCR rounds. It's not a premium vehicle, but you're going to get APCR rounds for your M24. P-51A Mustang with League Camo, Soviet Captured Panther, T5, RBT-5 with 250 kilogram rockets, 3 days of premium account, research and game currency boosters, premium aircraft and tank discounts, as well as unique Thunder League camos and Silver Lions. Now, if you buy DocTech, you're going to be adding some of that cash of yours to the prize pool that we're running for Thunder League. And so far, we have surpassed 30K, which is good, meaning that we have unlocked some really good stretch goals, including at 10K. We have unlocked new profile avatars, titles, and decals for every DocTech owner. At 15K, we have launched a series of tournaments where players will be able to compete for E100 tank. At 20K, all DocTech owners who pick their favorite team, which is, which is going to be later after January 6th, will get 100% research booster for entirety of Season 1 playoffs starting in late January. And finally, at 30K, the only deathmatch game mode tournaments where every player fights for himself using tanks and aircraft. Okay, so, I'm sorry that took so long.
No problem. A bit of a plot twist there. We've seen Bar get eliminated on C point. A has now been turned around as well, so Dynamite should be engaging a ticket bleed soon here.
Okay, no more aircraft left. Dislike still marginally in a better, well, tanks-wise, you know, a bit better there.
It's still anyone's game.
Yeah. So far they had 6 deaths. Dislike, while...
6 deaths on
same on Dynamite, yeah, so it's equal. It's equal so far.
Yeah, there comes the ticket bleed. Devil's capping Charlie. Oh, Peekaboo's on fire. Shot at from Bar. And he's out.
My God, that's it.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good at all. Just like making a strong push onto Charlie. 2 versus 2, actually. Virtue's an honor in an Ostwind, just staying a tad bit behind the main force.
I think they might have pushed too much. I mean, now Thundertakers is between Nervash and Kamel. Yep, he's being sandwiched. Engines on fire, right track blown off, turret ring jammed.
You know, this could be, Orange, this could be the turnaround for Dynamite. You know,
it's
maybe
looking good for them, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the crab has finally reached the tipping point there. Check Razor outflanking.
Oh my God, he's just running
on Charlie. He's about to get a beat on Legolas from behind. Not looking. Oh, getting stopped by an Ostwind there for a little while. Still moving though. Still mobile. Oh, good shot in the rear against Legolas and that Tiger E.
At least Legolas managed to get Jimmy Jazz in time. That means that Razor's now being annoyed from behind by Ostwind. Engines down. He's on fire. I think the Ostwind might get a kill for this one.
Whoa, 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 Ostwind, my God.
Virtus.
He's going at it, he's going at it. Look, whoa, holy cow. Ooh. Okay.
If you can send him a fire one more time.
We got some news from the Christmas cage. Okay, we're waiting on tech support to fix the giveaway system because it's broken right now. So guys, stay tuned. They're on it. They're on it.
Razor's still being annoyed by Virtus.
Annoyed? Is that what you call annoyed? He's got 2 crewmen left. Okay, 3. I'm sorry. Got 3 left. No engine. No oil tank. no fuel tank, no nothing, and Lord, is okay? So that's annoyed, huh? In your book, interesting.
Okay, I think
he's getting so close, but looks like he's testing his luck there. Now he's trying to kill his track. Oh, Razor finally turns around.
He fought. Oh, by Denixo.
This is what he was going for. You see, Denixo couldn't penetrate the front of his turret, so he's like, "Hey, Virtus and Honor, can you make him look the other way?" He's like, "No problem."
Now, I'd love to say that one of the teams is going for elimination, but it looks like both of them are.
Yeah, and just 2 active vehicles left for Dislike and 4 for Dynamite.
4 active.
Yeah.
So unless that Ostwind can do something magical, Dislike might be looking at a turnaround here.
Well, not after getting shot like the way it did just now. Turret ring down. That thing needs to fix itself, and down 1 crewman. Even though this thing has 5, you know, Germans are really into having as many crewmen as possible.
Yeah, and the Nixon's not looking much better either. He's 3 crewmen down as well, so...
Yeah, the Nixon's doing bad, real bad.
And the other team, we got Razor, who just respawned. You know, he's in perfect condition. Generovsky's in a Tiger E, no damage to him as well. Kamel's got 1 crew member down, and Nervosh is also intact. And not to forget the ticket bleed.
No, look, this is it for Dislike this time, probably. But that's about damn time, because you know, it's not a Kai Victor we're playing here against. It's Dynamite of Poland. These guys are serious.
But let's not forget that it is Dislike picking the next map. So doing the right job could give them a victory.
Yep. Okay, Virtus at Honor. It's the last man standing, but it doesn't matter. I thought they were going to kill him, but they didn't.
Not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, that's true. Now, okay. So it's 1-2 with Dislike leading so far. And now they're going to get their next pick, right? It's Dislike picking.
Yep.
I wonder what they're going to pick.
I doubt they're going to go with the flanking game on Normandy again.
Well, they might actually go for Poland because they played very well. That'll be pretty fun to see.
Ash River. Wow. Wow. Interesting choice.
Yeah. Now, Ash River, that's a whole different game mode of its own.
Yep.
Very different from most maps in the game. Very rugged terrain there. Okay.
I mean, I'm interested in how they're going to use their flanking tactics here. Is it going to be Charlie, Alpha, all for B? I've got no clue.
Okay. Now, after this one, we're having another battle with Cuba of the U.S. facing off against the Kai Victor of Russia. It's not looking good for Russia this time. What can I say? Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, a Kai Victory, midget against a bear. Sadly, you know. And this midget doesn't even have a candy, you know, to distract the bear. I'm not sure bear would be distracted by a candy, especially if it was, you know, properly hungry. Okay. This is taking a while. It could be. Let's start. All right, let's take a look what chat has to say. What Mike's really engaging with the crowd here.
Yep, Mike is keeping people entertained whilst the technical team is soldering together Zerba's button.
That sounded sexy for some odd reason. I'm sorry, you know, they're fixing Zerba. Maybe it's all because of your voice, you know. You should be voicing particular kind of videos that, you know.
I got a message from one of the chatters. He says, "I think Dyna might win the next match."
Dynamite, yeah, Dynamite. It's all about this, but that's the way they spelled their Dynamite.
Yeah, A lot of people said that they spelled it wrong. It's purposely spelled wrong.
Yeah, it's not misspelled. It's just some of the people got very limited vocabulary, and they believe it's spelled wrong. But no, it's Dynamight. It's all about might. That they might, and might as a noun and whatever. I'm not gonna give a lesson of English here right now. Okie dokie.
Oh, here comes the hashtag Orange Dories Illuminati confirmed. Oh, Mike.
Okay. Orange Doom.
5
that
seconds
video,
from beginning.
That video Mike showed me before the match. Is that true? About you being the Orange Broom? Agent Orange Broom, right? And you ate Prince Charles. That's why you talk like a Brit. Is that why?
Could be true. I'm not disclosing any information.
Okay. Now, let's check this out. The stream's taken to what?
I'm now the Orange Door.
Oh, the Orange Door. Okay, the Orange Door.
The Orange Broom, the Orange Broom, the Orange Door, the Orange... Oh god, what are people gonna come up with?
Well, he came up with that name, so, that's
True.
your problem.
True that. It's a nice name, though.
Indeed. Ash River. Now, seeing the likes of Arcade and Verve play this map, and they do some really crazy stuff that you do not expect them to do. In
Sherman Jumbo, for the first time today, finally.
Finally, yeah. But sadly, it's only Dynamite bringing one, whereas it's all T-44s for Dislike.
I think the tactics are going to be alpha, at least for Dynamite. They're rolling in there fast.
Well, on this map, you want to have Alpha and Bravo, and then maybe send one tank to Charlie. But look at what Dynamite's doing. Look at that lemming train.
Yep.
4 of them. I mean, yeah, seriously, 4 tanks going for Alpha. I know it's an important point. Yeah, you can provide some cover to Bravo, but we don't really see this happen too often. Cover being provided from Alpha to Bravo, because it's always contested so hard. Oh, Tanarovsky just took out Diesel in T-44. Good shot.
Oh, and sets Virtus on fire.
Ah, beautiful.
That's what we want.
Versus Honor. Versus an Honor. Great missile strike against Devil. Now it's only 3 attackers for Dynamite going on to Alpha.
Jimmy Jazz just traded ahead on pass with Legolas. Both are down. That leaves Virtus, who is crippled but still flying.
In the meantime, on Bravo, Bar 93 facing off against Camel. And nobody on Charlie so far, but looks like the Undertaker might be going there if he manages to help out his mate on Bravo. Bar 93 got shot by artillery, got hurt bad. Now
his engines.
But Camel, you see, can't quite move in to finish the job because Undertaker's covering him. Whoa, yeah. Oh, that was a risky move by Camel. Bar 93.
He's on fire, just going in.
Yeah, but still, looks like this is going to be the end of Ba. Oh, Ba fixes himself just in the nick of time.
Oh, she misses.
Yeah, he moves out of the shot. Beautiful. Look at this dance of death. Yeah, takes out Camel. Ba 93, beautiful shot. Now he's the king of the hill on Bravo, at least for a little while. Now Diesel coming in to secure Charlie. The ticket bleed has started on Dynamite. It's only going to get worse.
Yep, Dynamite's idea of going completely for Alpha might have gone sour here. It's 4 tanks against 2, and they're still holding them back. Now Devil's moving into Alpha, but he has to be faster, and they need more than just one capsicle to win the match.
Jimmy Jazz and Panther F trying to stop Diesel from capping, but, well, that's it.
Nerva just took out Bar.
That matter's settled. Now it's a duel between Diesel and Jimmy Jazz. Oh, Legolas also moved in to support his mate on Charlie.
Dislike's got a very good position here. Ow, there he goes. Legolas. Tiger E versus Panther F. There's only one way that's going to go.
Yeah, that's... We all know the outcome.
Oh, but look at the onslaught on Alpha. Dislike's been eliminated.
Actually, Ash River was the map where we saw an Ostwind killing a T-25 from across the map.
It was glorious.
It was glorious, but sadly, no Asta wins this time. At least, well, at least there's a jumbo. It's not all T-44s.
Let's see how they're gonna counter this. I think, yep. But oh no, this could be dangerous. Look at Bar. He's on the middle of the bridge. Devil's gonna have a shot at him.
Oh yes! You said it. You said it, man. Devil takes out Bar 93 now. Denixo's not as keen anymore to cross that bridge.
I don't know what he was doing.
Dynamite, thank you so much for proving me wrong, because I just said that we don't really see Alpha getting completely locked down, because it's normally contested so bad that, you know, either of the teams just can't afford to have an asset providing fire onto Bravo. And
There's a problem though.
Camel's capturing Bravo, yeah. They stopped.
There's a grocery store coming.
Ooh.
Delivery of vegetables for Dynamite.
Yeah. The greenhouse is coming in. Versus an honor is M79B.
And I mean, we got Razor and Devil now on top of Alpha. They might have to go into a bit of a cliff dive.
You're a dedicated pilot, right? So I'm going to ask you this. Why SM79B? I can understand why T44 and T34 are like the staple of Warthunder Esports, but what about SM79B? What makes this thing so good?
Bomb load.
That's
got the best. I mean, you know, here's the thing. You can have a Stuka, right? The D5, you got guns, which, you know, sounds very very interesting, but the plane is big, slow. After the initial dive, you're a sitting duck. And you get a 500 kilo and 200 kilo bombs, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
But it's almost always better to have those 2 500 kilo bombs to ensure that whatever you're hitting and within 5 meters around it, it's going to be annihilated.
That's very true. But, you know, a SF-79B, a much bigger target, much slower than a Stuka. And, yeah, well, never really flown it, so I can't really say much more. But, yeah, this thing's damn effective with that bomb.
I mean, the problem right here, like, Tanarovsky spawned in the Ostwind, it's basically keeping Verdes away. And he's already done his initial dive. He's now at 300 kilometers per hour. There's no way he can come close to that Ostwind without dying.
Yeah, that's very true. And then again, if you stay too high above, you're not really going to hit anything.
Oh my god, Devil just suicided down the mountain and got blown by Strelok. Unbelievable.
Well, you see, even though Dynamite managed to get their assets onto Alpha, but they've lost too many tanks doing that. And now
the ticket bleed is still against them.
Ticket bleed is once more against them, and they're very low on tanks. So I just don't see them winning this one, sadly.
Oh, you know what Vertus is doing? He's going over the cliffs to come from behind, so that Tanarovsky doesn't have a chance of shooting at him until the very last moment where the bombs are going to be dropped already.
That's a bold move.
And he's got time to do it. Oh no, he's going for Peekaboo and Razor. Yep.
Well, Tanarovsky will most likely kill him. But only
I don't think
after...
he will. No, he won't. He's behind the hill. He doesn't have a shot.
Well...
Bombs are off. They bounce off the cliff. Right next to Razor and...
oh, yes!
There goes the Jumbo.
He almost hit Nervish as well, I think. Did he try to drop on Nervish? Okay, Tanarovsky's engaging versus an honor, but now the target's too far away.
Yeah, Vertus is going to do the same thing. Circle around. Oh, nope. Nope. He's going in it.
Whoa, my god, that's bold.
That's very bold. The grocery store is moving. Oh, there's some assist though there. Tanarovsky to receive the hit. And just look at that. It might be over here. Dynamite is just out of players.
What's Tanarovsky's doing? Come on, reload that gun. Recharge him, dumb.
He can't. He's been hit by Legolas.
Recharge like a plasma cannon there. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was silly.
Yeah, I mean his turret ring is jammed. He's like gonna down.
Been playing, too much of Fallout, so yeah, it's, plasma gun and stuff. Okay,
triple cap elimination.
Finally,
it's over.
We found an engineer and we have fixed the giveaway button. And we're having another one right now. Make sure to get logged in at Warthunder.pro and keep the streams page open. Now, you could be winning lots of goodies absolutely for free. Okay. So, this is it then.
Yep. It was a good fight, good attempt by Dynamite, but simply not enough.
No, it wasn't a massacre by any means. That's true.
No, it wasn't, but
still, you could quite clearly see who's been superior throughout most of this particular match.
yeah, the tactics of this are, just like you said, they're unpredictable. They always change the tactics, and it's very hard to counter a team that doesn't have, the same tactics every match.
Yeah, that's very true. So yeah, this is well, we have what we have, guys. This is it. Okay. Now, very, very soon, we're going to have another battle between Cube of the U.S. and Akai Victor of Russia. And Tim's gonna take a break for tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some toast.
Yeah, Mike Goes Boom gonna come in and help me co-host this thing. So stay tuned. Make sure to be logged in at Warthunder.pro, your in-game account, and don't go anywhere. We're gonna be back with you very, very soon.